Liverpool manager Brendan Rodgers says he's happy with how his players have bought into his vision since taking over this summer. But it's the things that are out of his control that he's not so pleased with.
I'm more concerned that the opening period of the season that we haven't had any rub of the green whatsoever from officials. You know, I rang Mike Riley this morning, and I always said my team's out to be sporting, to try and respect everything that we have about the game, and you know, ask players not to dive and stay on their feet. But us being a sporting team and going by the letters of the law and the rules, it just seems to pass us by in terms of decisions. You know, we've had a few sendings off, a few penalties given against us, and absolutely nothing that we've been given at all. So I hope that changes.
Another manager hoping for change is Stoke boss Tony Pulis, who's called for players to receive a 3-match ban if they are found guilty of diving. But Rodgers has warned referees not to be sucked in by one of football's taboos and risk losing sight of those who respect the rules of the game.
We have to be careful that we don't discourage people and players that are trying to respect the game, because as I said, for us, it's how we work. It's how I ask the players to play. You know, we want to win the game, but we want to win it by fair means. To me, anyway, in this opening period of the season, that hasn't worked for us. It hasn't worked, and I think, as I said, we just need to be careful that by diving onto the floor and going down, it means that you may get the decision. Whereas if you try and stay on your feet, you may not.
This weekend, Rodgers will hope to put the refereeing decisions of the past few weeks to rest. The Reds travel to Norwich on Saturday as the search for their first win of the season continues.